Everybody ready? We're good.
All right, good morning. My name is Kevin Brennan. It's Brennan. I'm an assistant chief. This is Joe Sanders, the deputy chief EMS operations. At around 2:45 a.m. this morning, we received a phone alarm for a fire at this location. Specific address, 420 East 143rd Street. Units encountered heavy fire on arrival. We had one building, 420, fully involved with fire, with extension to the adjoining buildings on both sides. We also had extension to another building on one side, so we had 4 buildings total involved in fire. This went to a third alarm. We had over 33 units and over 100 fire and EMS personnel on the scene. As of now, there are no civilian injuries, only one member of the service has minor injuries right now. The fire is under investigation due to the heavy volume of fire on arrival. At this point, we have the fire contained to the 4 buildings. The original building is pretty much collapsed. We have a partial collapse of the adjoining buildings on both sides. We eventually get Department of Buildings here to evaluate once we go under control sometime in the future, but right now this is still an active fire scene.
Have you been called to this area, this block before? I understand there may have been some recent calls here for fires on this block?
We had a previous fire here recently on the block at this same location. This fire right now is under investigation. The current status, to my knowledge, is there was a construction fence down here that's still visible that was up. There was a vacate order on the building, and we're not sure whether some construction work to fix the building up was or was not being done at this point. We're not sure.
Because we had some residents out there, saw people in there yesterday.
Right. So okay. That's as far as we know what the status was. The original fire building is 420 East 143rd Street. We'll have to confirm that. Okay.
What type of difficulties did you have with the building that was already damaged by fire and under construction?
Well, difficulties on arrival. We had very high heat, right, radiant heat, because the one building was fully involved in fire, so it was difficult to get that close to initially. We did have a car on a hydrant on the block here, which certainly is not good for us, right? It impedes trying us to get water. It's never a good thing. So we. They could keep their windows closed. They keep the smoke. I know it's going to be a warm day, maybe, but we're making progress here on the fire. The smoke should be dissipating as far as being a nuisance. But if they could keep their windows closed or open a different window, depending which way the wind's blowing.
How long did it take to fully get everything under control? I saw just 30 minutes ago there were still flames.
We still have some, hot pockets of fire we're extinguishing. We've been on the scene, like I said, since 2:45. So we've been here about 2.5 hours right now. Not sure of the nature, but I know it's minor. So,
and we seem to see more of it, unfortunately, where people don't move their cars. I mean, I've been to a number of these recently, these fire scenes where people are blocking a hydrant. I mean, it's a real concern, right?
It's a big concern. We certainly don't want cars on fire hydrants. Water was not an issue with this fire this morning. We didn't have any water issues, but in general, no, we don't. We don't want to see cars on fire hydrants.
Thank you.
So.
Very good. Thank you, Chief. Thanks, Chief.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.